The WAVE Project is another organization using its mobile presence to provide resources in the community. For them, it's about hygiene. Detroit has no more than 7 public restrooms per every 100,000 residents. This creates an obstacle for Detroit's homeless community. This is Todd Gordon, music teacher and co-founder of the WAVE Project.
We are just regular people, a group of friends that were all serving in a local multi-site church. And at a certain point, we were meeting, doing small groups, and we just felt really led to get out into the community and help.
Inspired by a group providing mobile showers in San Francisco, it was time to see if Detroit could use these services as well.
So over time, we started doing local outreach barbecues in Mount Clemens. Our goal was to not only serve food and provide clothing and hygiene kits, but to get to know the community and to really build some relationships and ask and voice to them if mobile hygiene services would be needed, and overwhelmingly people said yes.
This is from an organization called Blessing Bags Brigade, and they provide us with 100 hygiene kits a month, and they stock it with bar soap, deodorant, shampoo, lotion, toothpaste, toothbrush, razor, chapstick, a washcloth, and a little encouraging note. We are pretty stocked. We have everything from t-shirts, underwear, jogging pants, hoodies, socks, plenty of hygiene items. We even have things like backpacks, coats, thermals, things like that.
Sometimes they're in complete disbelief that yes, we're giving you all this new clothing for free, and walk right over there and use our warm, safe, nice bathroom for as long as you need, and please come back and have a conversation with us.
We will have people who come to it's almost like they're just checking things out, and maybe they'll just get some clothes the first time, and maybe the next time, they'll talk a little bit. And it might not be, they may come several times before they're comfortable enough to take a shower maybe. Just getting comfortable with the situation and building that trust up is really important to this community.
There is a lot of dignity in just coming up to another human, looking them in the eyes, allowing them some space to share how their day is going or their story. And then we're able to say, hey, use our resources, and there's a lot that goes into that on the back end, them leaving feeling loved, feeling fulfilled.
In order to be successful, these programs need to create connections and build trust. This means the organizations can't only show up in the community, but must become a part of it.
It's really a by any means necessary approach to get the resources to people who need them. It's great to have community centers and things like that. They're wonderful. They're great hubs for this type of thing, but they don't work for everybody. Bringing resources to people is going to be the best way to alleviate the barriers that prevent them from getting those resources in alternative means.
When we think about, how things have shifted culturally, or even the challenges associated with the traditional models, right? Mobile services are really attractive in that the initial capital outlay tends to be much smaller, and then you can provide services to a larger radius of people.
Not only can these services reach more people, these services can save lives.
People in Detroit, on average, are dying 5 to 15 years younger, depending on the community, than other communities across the state. The life expectancy in Detroit is much lower than other areas in the state. It's called lifespan inequality. The reason for that is because people develop conditions earlier and they die of complications earlier. If you address those conditions, not only are you keeping people healthier longer, you're having people who are part of a more vibrant community.